This is a video of Volodymyr Zelensky, president of Ukraine, telling soldiers to lay down their arms as a way to manipulate the population through propaganda. This video was created through a deepfake AI and quickly discarded as a hoax, but that was only the first of many. If you thought fake news was bad, wait until you learn about deepfakes, the AI that can fool anyone. Imagine watching a video of your favorite celebrity giving a speech, only to find out later that the entire thing was fake, that it was actually created using artificial intelligence to manipulate and morph someone else's face and voice into the celebrity's body. On TikTok, a Tom Cruise stand-in actor Mars Fisher created a deepfake of the movie star and released over 10 videos acting and sounding like him.
Russia ran into Gorbachev. He said, Mr. Movie Star, are you nervous?
Fisher had always been compared to a younger Tom Cruise while at school, so he decided he'd become the movie star on social media, obviously without his consent. That in essence is what a deepfake is. You've probably seen a couple of advertisements on YouTube that were filled with deepfakes and had no idea you weren't even seeing a real person. But how do deepfakes work? It's all thanks to advanced machine learning techniques, which create fake videos and images. The name deepfake comes from the technology behind it being based on deep learning, a subset of machine learning that involves training artificial neural networks to perform complex tasks. With deepfakes, it's possible to make anyone say or do anything, regardless of whether or not it's true. This has led to a rise in concerns over the potential for deepfakes for propaganda, and there have been quite a few cases already, as we'll see later on. However, deepfakes can also be used for more positive purposes.
It's gonna be great!
Such as in the film industry or for creating more realistic video game characters. But what most people don't know is that deepfakes have been here for quite a while actually. Deepfake technology has been in production since 1990, and it reached higher power in 2017. But they didn't become mainstream until South Korean YouTuber Rui Kovri outed herself as a virtual human. Rui Kovri became famous for doing song covers and a couple of vlogs here and there, becoming a South Korean influencer.
I don't know what you've been told, but time is running out, no need to take it slow.
In a video in 2021, she revealed that her face was digitally rendered using deepfake tech, causing her fans to outrage.
온라인에서만 만날 수 있는 버추얼 유튜버 루이입니다. 안녕하세요.
That's because none of them ever noticed anything out of the ordinary about Rui Kovri. Rui told South Korean news outlet KOCPC that she used deepfake technology to improve her chances of becoming YouTube famous. After all, South Korean social media is big on physical appearance. There's a reason why the cosmetics industry and invasive plastic surgeries are commonplace in South Korean culture. Its extremely high beauty standards make it necessary. Rui Kovri took a third option, using deepfakes instead of going under the knife or wearing obscene amounts of makeup for everyday video. Her flawless deepfake appearance was done by DOB Studio, a company specializing in creating deepfakes to leverage perfect looks on social media. Some experts in machine learning suggest that the main reason these Asian YouTubers fooled so many people weren't because of the deepfake's realism, but because Asian social media is full of beauty filters. It's not that many users didn't recognize that a filter was being used, but that the amount that the deepfake filter changed the influencer's face was unexpected. Her reveal brought deepfakes into popular media and caused its first major debate. Was there a need to regulate this technology? Anyone could use it with malicious intent. Then came even better deepfakes. One of these was the infamous Barack Obama deepfake, created by thriller director Jordan Peele. When compared to the other stories we'll analyze today, Obama's deepfake wasn't that good. Some people claim to be fooled by it, but his voice or expressions didn't convince many more.
President Trump is a total and complete dipshit. Now, you see, I would never say these things.
But this case was enough to show that deepfakes were easier to create than ever, and also much harder to detect. Even if deepfakes weren't good enough then, what about in a year? 2 years? 10 years? And then deepfakes reached their peak, best known in the Morgan Freeman deepfake that dominated Twitter for months.
Well,
At least in contemporary terms, it is not.
First shared by Dutch deepfake YouTube channel DeepNep, this was the first time a deepfake fooled almost everyone who saw it. It gained over 6.5 million views and caused worry for most people. The previous deepfakes we saw had an uncanny trait here and there, but this one was almost flawless. Worried users commented that this tech would be deployed in the 2024 election. One in particular said that even this deepfake was child's play regarding the actual capabilities of identity manipulation. And while these possibilities are becoming eerily worse with the years, another favorite creative exercise for deepfake creators is to create strange film and actor crossovers, hinting at deepfakes possibly stealing the jobs of content creators. A quick YouTube search will confirm this for you. From Jerry Seinfeld and Pulp Fiction mashups to an eerily accurate edit of Jim Carrey taking the role of Jack Torrance in Stanley Kubrick's The Shining.
What are you doing down here?
There's also a version created by deepfake creator Shamrock where he took the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer and replaced Tom Holland's face with Tobey Maguire from the original Spider-Man movies.
He's my best friend. Oh, my Aunt May should really know.
Stop talking!
What just happened?
The deepfake is so well done that no one could tell there was a change. Could this also represent a revolution in the future of film? Viewers could select their preferred movie star to play any role they wish in the film they're watching, and these are just the tip of the iceberg, as deepfakes might also be replacing certain professions altogether. Look at this story of Korean news anchor Kim Joo-ha. A deepfake was created to substitute her in a social experiment, testing out public reactions to mainstream media deepfakes. Korean TV channel MB used a deepfake of Kim Joo-ha after warning viewers that the newsreader would be faked. Thankfully, Kim Joo-ha still has her job, but MBN did express how it would keep using deepfakes for breaking news reports. Also, the company behind the deepfake, the South Korean DeepBrain AI, expressed how it was looking for media buyers in China and the US. These news outlets can produce news 24 hours a day without overworking their news anchors, which is a positive use case when you think about it. On the other hand, DeepBrain AI is looking to replace workers in these companies rather than increase their productivity. Could it be that actors and newsreaders have become obsolete due to deepfakes? Deepfakes usually work with AI-powered voice changes, like this one, Voice.ai. This tool lets you record yourself with almost any celebrity voice and do it in real time through Zoom or Discord.
You can train any voice you want, even your own, and we'll look at it later in the video.
Now y'all listen up. As you can see, it doesn't sound exactly like them. You know why? Because you can't change the voice, but you can't change the way they deliver their lines.
While most Voice.ai users are gamers or other content creators, already it has the voices of Barack Obama, Elon Musk, and even cartoon characters like Rick from Rick and Morty. However, not everyone is scared of deepfakes. There's a camp believing that deepfake fakes aren't yet advanced enough to fool everyone. And more so nowadays, awareness of ChatGPT and distrust for media is higher than ever. Previously, an AI-generated image or a ChatGPT text was impressive. People were surprised that a mere machine could create content almost as good, or in some cases better than a human. Once marketers upload AI images to social media, writers submit AI-generated text to Twitter and end the post with AI-generated this. On top of that, to create a convincing deepfake, you'd still need hundreds of images of a person's face from different angles and displaying various emotions. Since this is a machine learning application, it needs to be fed data, just like ChatGPT or Midjourney. Deepfakes are here to stay. Better watch out, or else you might be manipulated by the power of machine learning.